What up, world? Back again. It is the Country Rap Report. Yours truly, Vic Excel.
What up, what you do, Spank?
And y'all know what we do. You know what you're watching. We are the two guys that come to you and give you our opinions, our expertise, our industry knowledge as we watch and discuss some of the world's greatest and dopest and worst country rap videos. Now, before anybody get their panties in the wad, we realize some of the songs we review are not country rap artists or what you would consider a country rap artist, but these are artists that... So what?
You said not their panties. Don't get their panties in the wad.
But some of these artists are artists that we feel like that would definitely be to the liking of country rap fans, or artists that we feel like that maybe should be targeting the demographics of the country rap artists. So please, everybody, watch the show with an open mind. Maybe you'll discover an artist you'll like. And all the artists who check out the show, man, get to know somebody in the chat.
Yeah.
This platform also is for networking, all right? And before we get too deep into it, man, gotta say what up to the gang. Appreciate everyone who's hit that membership button. Thank you for becoming a member. And remember, once we get up to 50 members, we will be doing a monthly giveaway. All right? All right. I seen a site. I thought this was really, really cool. How different people are rewarding their members. Mm-hmm. I seen a site, a blogger who every month he's giving away the amount of money of the month. Like January, he done $100. February, he done $200.
Okay.
March, he done $300. Now, you know, his membership is $10 a month, but still, I thought that was a pretty cool incentive. You know what I'm saying?
The people I watched that been doing it, that I was a member of, they give away crypto every month.
Okay. Well, you know,
it'd be random though, but it's all good. It's up to you. All right, we can go and get cards whenever.
No, I mean, I just think it's cool. Just seeing different artist perks. I mean, different people on YouTube perks as they implement the membership program. Right. I'm a member of somebody's, and matter of fact, I'm finna cancel it when we get off because it said one price when I clicked, and then when it billed another price. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get it.
I got you.
You can't be tricking me. Don't play with my money, fool. They had a 99-cent membership, and then they said it's gonna be $10 a month. I just at the time was trying to get through because I have officially become a YouTuber troll. Okay. So I be definitely going on these platforms, shouting out Country Rap Report and giving my opinion. You know, so not that bad of a troll. I don't like to argue because they don't play fair. And I stay in the beef sector of YouTube.
Beef sector? Oh no.
Yeah, I play around in the beef sector.
Don't bring that over here now.
No. That's what I'm saying. I make sure it's not following me back.
Yeah.
I don't troll like I'm a good troll, if there's such a thing. I'm a what I would call the type of troll who comes in your room and says good things.
Okay, cool.
And that'll make you want to let me on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and then I get on and I shout out Country Rap Report and then I say something real positive about the person I'm watching. You know, makes them feel good. You know, my mom always told me you get more with sugar than manure. So, you know, I try that approach. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, remember, if you haven't ever, today is a good time for you to visit countryrapreport.com for all your country rap report needs. All right, if you want to check out the podcast on your favorite streaming site, all the links are there. If you want to check out the videos of every song we've ever reviewed in 150 plus episodes, you go to the link and that's there. If you want to check out the songs that we feel like are worthy of being on the Spotify playlist, that link is there. If you want to hear country rap music at its finest, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, the link to WCRR is there. And shout out to the, I had 5 artists submit music this week to WCRR. Shout out to those guys, and got drops coming. So shout out to everyone who's now understanding that we also have an internet radio station and just want to have their music played.
Well, they need to be on the lookout for the next episode for MIP, because we need to be telling them how they need to be submitting officially, because it's not just for us, because when you submit into record pools, that same information goes to people like, yourself, program directors for radio station.
All right, so ladies and boys and girls, we're going to jump into, one last thing. Again, I said this last episode, and said it again, man, thank you to everyone that participated during the revival. Thank you for everyone who commented, chatted with us, hit the like button, became a member, donated, whatever you've done. Thank you for participating. Great interview with Ryan Upchurch. We also reviewed the People's Champ Project, and we done an AMA. So thank you to all the new people that we had a chance to encounter for the week. And hopefully some of you guys will come back. Hopefully all you guys will come back. But hopefully some of you guys will come back and realize that we got good content. This is a good product, and we are endorsed by the GOAT himself.
Yes.
The GOAT endorses us. We're endorsed by the GOAT.
That's
don't really matter. Some of the other, it's some people now. I'm wondering if they'll ever break down and ask for an interview.
Oh no, ain't no interviews, fam.
You got a list?
Yeah, I got a real short list, and it is the fuck you list. You shouldn't have got on it, because you shouldn't have opened your mouth.
You do have a list?
I do have I have a very short fuck you list.
Okay.
And it's got like four or five names on it right now.
Oh, it's bigger than I thought. What?
Yeah. Well, I had to knock one of them off because you put one of them in this review. But yeah, I definitely got a fuck you list. So I ain't gonna be like, no, I ain't gonna be like that when you send me the link. Well, if they want to talk, I don't know about that one now. Like it's real hard. Oh, he was on the list.
No. What I'm saying, so you don't bury the hatchet.
Oh no, I buried it in your skull. No, dog. Look, I'm telling you, when you that disrespectful, like that, you will. I'm instantly shady, because we got good intent. We're not coming at the entire genre, trying to manipulate it or trying to take advantage of it. We're actually trying to help the genre grow. So when anybody comes at us sideways, I take that very, very personal. And I'm super petty, and it is hard for me to drop shit. So I'm trying, something I'm praying about, and I'm trying to learn to be a better person. Until then, though, it's fuck you.
You know what? I'm going to move past this conversation because as I look at this list, I realize the simplicity that this could be figured out.
It could have been.
No. I'm saying the simplicity of someone like,
okay.
I wonder.
Bro. That being said, I still gave everybody a decent score, and we got one perfect score in all of these, and they'll have to wait to see who that is.
Okay. Yay. Yeah. You know what? I don't even want you to tell your list, so don't nobody get in the chat.
I'm not.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
But I can guarantee you, though, when those people call me, and a couple of them got my number, they're going to catch the words before I even consent to doing an interview or even talking about them in a positive way, because they have blatantly been disrespectful.
All right. Ladies and boys and girls, let's get this thing going. That just, because I looked at the list, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know about Spank's list. I don't know. I don't have a list. I don't have a FU list. Like, matter of fact, if it's FU, I want to talk to you on camera. Gotcha. That's entertaining to me. All right, ladies and boys, girls, let's get it going. That is funny to me. Let me take a drink. Ladies and boys and girls, first video of the episode is by North Carolina's own. He has a very, very dope interview on the show. Came through and hollered at me while my man Spank was battling.
Yeah.
Mr. Lord Lhus. And the name of this joint is Know That. And it was directed by Kim Vision. All right. The first thing I got to say is, Lord Lhus, I apologize. Because you probably should have been put on the spitters list last year.
Bruh.
I apologize.
You took that from me. Okay.
You should have been put. You are definitely right now. I'm writing it down. You are one of the nominees.
Yes.
For Spitter of the Year. One video in.
We're putting. We're gonna rename it. I think Heather said it was Best Rapper, but I was like everybody's rapper because we're Country Rap Report. So we're gonna do Best Lyricist this year.
Yes, because I don't really like Spitter. Like
yeah. But he's definitely. I got a post-it note that I have to put on this so I don't forget by the end of the year. But yeah, he's definitely there.
Because this one song made me revert back to like, damn, everything we reviewed by Lord Lhus, my man got bars.
Yeah.
He's got bars. When we talk about some of the spitters in the game, like a Simple Man, like a Upchurch, Lord Lhus got to be in that category, bro. He's got to be in that category.
Well, there's one more in that category. We'll talk about him later. But yes, that's half of my damn notes right there. You took everything I was going to say.
All right.
Well, not everything, but I still got some other stuff.
Okay. Now, because I got one word wrote, bars. Lord Lhus, you possess bars. And I think I've said that every time we reviewed you.
He wasn't bar heavy in the other stuff. It was more patriotic and themed. But this one was straight
bar.
Okay, I got to show y'all something. And then, yeah, he came with it, every line in this one. And you got to go back and listen to it, like break them all down. But this was good stuff.
He even had like an Eminem reference in there.
Right.
And I was like, man, Lord Lhus ain't playing with y'all. And during the interview, when we talked to Lord Lhus, I don't know if y'all remember, but Lhus kind of spoke on feeling like he's probably not respected as much as he probably should be in the genre. But you know what? Some of y'all might need to be afraid if you're thinking about getting a feature from Lord Lhus because he's super bar heavy. You know what? I like simple videos. This video was very simple. It was I almost felt like he was sitting in the corner of his maybe his man cave with a pool table. Had like a blue tent. I really was digging the hoodie he had. I couldn't tell if it was a rebel flag or just rebel flag-ish.
Right.
It didn't really depict the colors of the rebel flag, or maybe that was the coloring of the video. But I did like the wardrobe. Man, I like the beat because the beat gave me that early 2000 horrorcore feel.
Okay.
Or some people might call it backpack rap. His flow was very East Coasty.
I got a 3-6 vibe
from the beat.
Yeah,
I can give it that. I can give it that. I guess I said horrorcore because Lord Lhus to me has like an East Coast delivery.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of framed it as that. But if I think of 3-6 Mafia, I can hear them over this beat too.
Oh well, yeah, for sure.
But the funny thing is, this is the funny thing about saying that, about you mentioning 3-6. 3-6 would make this into a club record.
Yeah.
And the East Coast would make it into a lyrical record.
Right.
So I think that is genius within itself to see what two different type of artists done. Because it does have a clubbish feel with the know that hook, but the bars are kind of on the lyricism side. I really like this record, man. The only thing I could say about this record was something I've learned from you over the past 150 plus episodes. When he was sitting at the table cooling, smoking a little blind, and he had the Jack Daniel down, he could have flipped that around.
Yeah, he could have. Product placement.
They almost put a close-up on it.
Yeah, well, it was so big, the damn bottle was like big as his body. Like he got the gallon. But yeah, it was they didn't make any they didn't make any sort of effort on trying to hide the brand. So I think there's probably a genre thing. I think the genre's cool with, Jack Daniel and whiskey. So it might have been a bragging rights type thing, now that I think about it. So they probably just didn't give a damn about hiding it.
We probably need to stop saying that because some of the brands get represented really heavy in country rap.
And the brands are not contributing to country rap. And based on the content that is over here with the substance abuse, we probably don't need to be encouraging that type of shit anyway. But that would just be my thing on the side. Yes, I too said that he probably should be mentioned as best lyricist. This song probably cemented that. And in the interview that you guys did, he said that he had some stuff coming and he was working on some stuff. And based on his background, especially in the people that he was circulating with, he should be this bar heavy. I'm I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that he came this way. Not surprised because of the background, but I wasn't expecting this. And when I heard it, and this is my score on it, I didn't like the effect, I didn't like the coloring, and I didn't like the product placement. But that aside, my likes are my likes. It still doesn't take away from the quality. In the video, on the video side, I gave it a 10. On the audio side, I hated that interlude. I took a point off of that. After you did your verse, that was a good 2, 4, 6 seconds of you doing nothing, just chilling, look like you were just thinking. And then you went right back into talking more shit and dropping more bars. I don't think that was I don't think that should have been in there. If it's in the song, then that's a definite no. But if it's in the video, I guess it could be some sort of transition from the last verse to the next part. But I didn't like that part. I think it took away from it. But overall, it was a good production of the song. I can't give it great. And I think if you had better drops on your emphasis or better ad libs that you were throwing in there, I think it would have further gave more accent to your bars. But at the end of each verse, there should have been some sort of drop right before it went into the verse, because this was done on the production level of hip hop, core hip hop, old school hip hop. And stereotypically, we drop the beat right before the hook comes in, and we didn't get any of that. But we got drops and other transitions in the middle of the production, and that was okay. But overall, on an audio side, I gave it a 9. So you got an overall score of a 19. I think Lord Lhus, I don't know if it's his imagery. I don't know if it's his branding. I don't know what is holding him back. Lyrically, dude's a beast. He is up there with, can't give you church yet, but you're definitely up there with Simple Man. You definitely can go toe to toe with Adam, Tom, definitely with Simple Man. I said Simple Man. You can go with Broadnecks. Like he's bar heavy. I think the production and what you're looking at throws you off. So I don't know if you need to get with a videographer that's going to pull the best out of you, and you start telling more stories, and you work on your branding. And when your branding is your image, what you look like fix that. I'm not saying this, you got to fix it. I'm saying make it make sense, so where it is presentable to the people and it's not confusing anybody. Now, if you just want to be straight lyricist and talking shit, then throw a backpack on and be the typical backpack rapper. But I see high level of lyrics in him, but I'm not getting the high level of studio production to pull out all of that or to compliment him. So I think that's probably where he needs to look into first. And then the second part, play around with a video guy that's going to bring out the best in you. But this was a good project.
Kind of like what I say about Broadneck.
Yeah, you do. Same thing.
The lyrics are there. One of the artists I love listening to is just watching them. I would rather bump them in my car. And I think, like I said, Lord Lhus definitely is the first name I'm throwing in the hat for lyricist of the year, because he's bar heavy. So I can't wait to hear what he got more. I just feel like, challenge the videographer. Matter of fact, the first video that we ever reviewed by Lord Lhus, it was more club heavy and it was a little more entertaining because the beat was a little faster. So, and I think it's cool that he does tackle different type of beats. Mm-hmm. But I think, again, challenge the videographer a little more. And I would like I heard a song by Lord Lhus of an old project about a relationship he had. I would love for him to shoot a video to it, just because it shows the content that he can bring to a song as well. So my guy is super bar heavy.
I totally agree with all of that.
All right, we're going to keep it going. This is one that's actually fresh out the inbox. This is Mr. Bobby Chance, and he actually dropped this on the Facebook page.
Dope.
The name of this joint is Michigan Me. It features Randy, and I'm probably saying this right, Randy Bedore, and Bootleg from the legendary Dayton family. For all my,
I remember the name, but I can't remember what song they had.
They were just out back in the day around Top Authority, Dayton Family, 8 Ball, MJG.
Okay.
All four of them kind of could be lumped in that same style back in the day.
All right, cool. Okay. It didn't look familiar though. That's what threw me off.
Yeah, he didn't I don't know if he's lost a lot of weight because I'm looking like, man, he don't look like he looked back in the day. But, hey, not here nor there. But it is him.
Okay.
All right. This video was directed by...
Can I go first on this?
Yeah, of course. Let me tell you the direction first.
All right, cool.
All right, the video was directed by Perfect Storm Films.
Okay. I gave this one a 17, and I'm fighting with it if it should be an 18 or a 19. First of all, I'm sorry. And I'm going to apologize right now because the Detroit Lions, Detroit Pistons, Detroit Tigers, like, bro, y'all ain't had a good team in a long.
Hold on.
Long.
Land on the play, man. Land on the play, man.
I know he represented Michigan, but damn, bro. Like, y'all ain't had since Barry Sanders left. Like, y'all ain't been good in a minute, fam. But I know you feeling it being a Michiganite. So I'm going to...
The Pistons won the world championship back in the day.
In the day? Long time ago.
The Michigan Wolverines are competitive in football every year.
Okay, competitive and winning it is going to... Okay, we know who... If you ain't got that ship, it's the different thing. So, I know he's feeling it. As a Michiganite, like, y'all done have some good talent. A lot of good talent. No, I'm not going to harp on that because I know that you are Michigan proud. Like, you Michigan me. So I'm going to jump off of that before you get more depressed because I know how it is. Because I'm a Falcon fan too. So I know what it is, bro. 28-3. All right. Video wise, I was starting to hate the video until you switched it. Because when I'm hearing the song, I'm like, this should be in studio video. And bam, second verse, in studio video. I think he should have done the entire video like that and then done accents of the other pieces during the in-studio performance. Because the in-studio performance was perfect. It was better lighting, better angles. Like, the video guy knew what they were doing in that scene. The lighting on the outside was bad for you. And it looked like the coloring was way too much, and they had to put a whole lot of tint on the video just for it to be visible, and that threw off the quality of the video. So for that, I gave you a 8 on that. I'm fighting with that. On the audio side, the mixing and mastering on this is way off. The singing vocals was compressed as hell, and yes, way too loud. The rapping vocals, especially in the first part, when you first come in after the singing vocals, I think they EQ'd it, but they EQ'd it on their balance, and they stuck it all there just so make sure it didn't peak. You got to do better than that. And I think an old school producer did this, or somebody did this with a plugin, because I did not get the quality that they should get with somebody that meticulously sits in front of it and watches the levels, turns up the knobs where they're supposed to, and set them to where everything is balanced like it's supposed to. The echoes and the ad libs was way too much for Bootleg. And hopefully I'm getting his name. The second rapper. They were crazy. Like, they were the delay on it was too much. They were as loud as, or even louder than his main vocals. That took away from the song a lot. Even though it did all of that, I still gave you a 9 on the audio. So I probably would have reversed that to a 9 and then an 8. But I think 17 is fair, based off of the quality that we got. I do think both of them still have talent, though. I don't remember anything from Dayton Family in my head, but Vic say you legendary. He's a hip hop encyclopedia, so I trust him in whatever he is saying. But I don't remember anything. As far as Bobby Chance, I think he has. I know that you have a future in this genre if you're trying to do this, because I know that there is a country rap base up there, as in up north in Michigan. There's a huge influx of it from Michigan down to Indiana and then Kentucky. That little area right there for white rappers is golden. So if all you have to do is get out and get about and put together some sort of show and just start mingling with other people that look like yourself in places that want to book you guys. I do think he has an into this. And I don't know if this is his first time doing it. I didn't look at any other videos in the channel. I just looked at this one specifically. But I might go back and listen to some other stuff to see if the level of talent is, more or less than what we've got in this one. But as far as this song, this is a good song. I don't know about it being a banger for the summer. Well, as you said in the song, but it was definitely a good record.
I like the record. I'm just gonna talk about a few things about the video. They did have some set changes. They done some rooftop shots, kind of a pool room shot, and they did do, like you said, the studio shot, which was also my favorite, which was the most lit. This song most definitely was a tribute to Michigan. It threw me off on the last scene when Bootleg has on the Washington Wizards gear, and I know that's DMV, but
right,
I was like, okay, y'all had on Detroit Lions, Detroit Red Wings,
right,
Detroit Tigers. I don't get this Washington Wizards, but okay. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm a big fan of Bootleg from back in the day. And I understand why Bobby Chance got Bootleg on it, because Dayton family, they were from Michigan.
Okay.
I think this record would have been fine without Bootleg. I think, and that's not me hating on Bootleg. I like his verse. He said nothing to bother me, but I felt like with Bobby Chance trying to break into the country rap industry, I don't think that'll be effective. I think having Bootleg on it is effective for Michigan. I think when we make this record bigger, I think a lot of people will be like you and be like, I think I know, but I'm not sure. So it's a feature that's only probably beneficial for you to nostalgic people. And I wish that since you got Bootleg on the record, he had gave us that bootleg of old, and then maybe people will remember, like, oh, I remember that flow, because he had more of a raspy voice, and he was real street. And that even if he gave us some Michigan street tales for his verse, it would have made me feel like Dayton family, and it would have been, to me, more of an effective feature.
But I'm going to interrupt you, but to bring it around full circle, would this help him with Dayton family? Because is this the same type of crossover that we got from Sean P from Youngbloods when he did his record with Crucifix? Like, is he trying to tap into a different market just to keep his career going?
Now, the funny thing, it's funny that you said that. When I first heard Sean P's joint with Crucifix, I thought the country rap genre would be a good lane for Sean P. Okay. Because that DM, Sean P is the epitome of country.
Yeah, he definitely country.
Matter of fact, I haven't heard anything that he has dived into the country rap since. I was really hoping that Sean P would give us a country rap based project, because who has more southern slang than the Youngblood? Right. I mean, they had a song like "Wham." What is wham?
Right. They got the twang.
Bam. So, I haven't heard a lot from Bootleg, so I don't know if this is an attempt for him to get in the genre. I think this was more of a feature from, the Bobby Chance when it got to help get him some notoriety or exposure from the area. And I respect that. I don't think anything's wrong. Like I said, I like Bootleg's verse. If I was him, if I'm like Bootleg, give me some of that old Dayton family shit. Give me some of that old Dayton family shit. To me, I feel like Bootleg catered to Bobby Chance. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? I think if we didn't have Bootleg of Dayton family wrote on this record, we'd be like, who's the guy on the third verse? Right. So, but I get it. I ain't mad at it. I actually agree with you on the video. To me, this video would have been cooler. The whole thing shot in the studio because the lighting was best there. And then they gave us some retrospective scenes throughout Michigan, like some landmarks. Okay. Add the landmarks in. I did like the incorporation of the different jerseys. I ain't mad at that. And I disagree with Spank. Y'all rep where y'all from, whether y'all win championships or not. Rep where you from. All right. So I thought the singing was high, and I thought the guitar was high. So when it was
the mix and master was dead.
With that being said, if you ask me what I remember most about this song, like if I close my eyes, because a lot of times I do these, I watch the video and then I listen. The second time when I play it back, I'll go in another room and just listen to it. Even though we're reviewing the video, I also like to give what I feel about the song.
Okay.
And the mixing and master on this song without seeing the video, I remembered the hook and the guitar because they were so much louder than everything else.
Okay.
I'm Michigan me, and the guitar stroke. I remember that more than anything, and I think it was because the mix was higher. Maybe I'm wrong because I'm not the mix guy. That's your department. But I just felt like the levels were higher on the guitar and the singing than it was on the rap vocals.
I got you.
But I think Bobby Chance has a chance in the country rap genre. I would definitely like to hear more stuff of him without a feature and him digging into, his life in Michigan and his come up. So I definitely think he has a chance. I wasn't mad at it. I just, that mix and master on the hook. The hook, to me, if I found out this was Randy Bador's record, because it seemed like he played just as big a part as the rap verses.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, but again, cool record. I want to hear more from Bobby Chance. Bobby Chance has a chance.
No play on words.
No play on words. All right, next video up. Friend of the show, Mr. Derrick Matthews. And the name of this song is Life I Deserve. It was directed by TDS Media, and it features Luke Hawk.
Can I get this one first?
Yep.
I gave this record a 19.
19!
The only thing that kept this from getting perfect, I didn't like that. These are my personal things, but I'll tell you why I took the point off. I didn't like the ad-libs one, and I thought the production on this was average because the singer, when the singer or the singing started, it was stacked with very little harmonies, like it was very faint. But you could hear where they were changing octaves in the background, but they didn't pull all of that out. They didn't harmonize it and balance it. And I don't think they did that purposely because it wouldn't make sense. You want harmony, you want equilibrium. I didn't get any of that. That was my personal take. The only reason I took a point off is because the lyrics is dope. I like the video. I like all the scenes. I understood the video, but most of the video was rap outs. The rap outs or the content in the video did not depict what he was rapping about. I would have rather seen you tell an entire story with actors than for me to watch an entire video of you rapping out. Because that was a distraction for me. Maybe you acted out or you acting out some sort of aggression or all this other stuff that you're trying to deal with. We saw the aftermath of it because the apartment was torn upside down. But I think you probably could have, and then this isn't on him, this is on the videographer. You probably could have got some sort of treatment and did some sort of storyline to depict everything that you're talking about in your lyrics. Even from the hate of the people that you're getting on the internet. All of that stuff. You could have done all of that in your video, but I didn't get any of it. All I got was rap out here, another rap out here, dude singing randomly outside with a wrinkled ass shirt. And then it just, a lot of stuff was just weird for me. And all of that weirdness didn't take away from the video, but I think you could have been escalated had you had actors and depicted what you were talking about in your lyrics.
All right. I actually really like this video. To me, this video was like a mashup. It was like a mesh because I think Luke Hawk brings a sort of alternative feel to the record as opposed to getting a person who sings country. I thought it was a good blend. Definitely, I said this last time I reviewed Derrick Matthews. Derrick Matthews is on point lyrically. He gave us a different delivery and a different flow from the last record he gave us, but I definitely liked the pocket that he was in and the concept of what he was rapping about as opposed to the actual title of the song. I like that. I like that living room scene. I didn't know the living room was kind of destroyed at first. And then when I seen it was kind of destroyed, I'm like, damn, I wanted to really tear that television up for this video. But I actually liked the video. The concept of the video was very fitting for the title of the song. I like the blend of Luke Hawk and his, like I said, his delivery is kind of alternative to me. But I thought it mixed very, very well with Derrick Matthews to the point where I would love to hear like a little EP or more for them two working together. To me, Derrick Matthews is definitely one of those guys I feel like we need to watch for in 2022. I think he has a lot to offer And he has superstar potential, man. He looks like a superstar.
To add to this, to what you just said, as I'm remembering the song, had there been some sort of bass line in there, like a bass guitar, I think that probably would have set the song up a notch or two. As I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I'm confident. Had a bass guitar been added, then we probably would have got a different feel. It would have been more bluesy with a rock edge. And I think that is the look that he has. So I think the music probably needs to be correlating to what his imagery is. But he definitely has the look. He can sell some records off a look, but you know, and once you cut it on, you can sell it off of your talent. But all this other stuff, the accessories that go with it, the video work, the promotion, et cetera, all of that has to match up to. And I'm not getting the production level that I think we need to be getting from him, because I think he is dope.
And speaking of, because you said a bass line, to me, it's very guitar heavy, especially on the hook part,
mm-hmm.
and it has a light drum kick. And I feel like that drum kick could have been more of a bass line, and it would have gave me a more edgier feel. But that's just because I like heavy bass lines. I love heavy bass lines.
It's something different. I don't know if, so the problem when you got lyricists don't like extra stuff in there because they think that it takes away from them being accented as a lyricist.
I agree.
So I don't know if it was just, okay, this is a cool beat, let me take it and I run with it, or if he's working with a team of producers that he's going in and then they're working on the stuff and they doing it all on the spot. I don't think that is what happened, because we're not getting the instrumentation that we could get out of the stuff that we're getting from him. But I'm the talent first. I think that is the way that they're thinking, or he's thinking. I need to be accented. I don't want anything that's going to distract from my lyrics. But I think if you've got excellent production behind you, it will further accent your lyrics, and people pay more attention to it because, damn, that track was dope. I'm still thinking about Severe Storms from People's Champ, from Church's album. The fucking instrumentation in it was so dope that I have dreams about it. Like, how'd you do that? Like, I want to be able to learn how to do that. How did you hear those harmonies in your head, and how did you put it on a record? Like, this is the type of stuff that I would think about as a producer. Your producers need to be thinking about the same thing. Like, what makes sense here? Like, do I need to do this? This is, and your producers also need to understand your vocals is also an instrument. So whatever tone you are at, that needs to balance out the entire track too. And since your vocals is the primary, you need to start there and then work your way around that and make sure that whatever kicks or snares or basses or whatever you add into it doesn't clash with your vocals first. That is the first thing that y'all need to be doing, especially when you start doing your harmonies. And then when you bring in a singer that's a contrast to you, now you better have a producer that can mesh all of this stuff together. If not, you're going to get either a boring track or something that you can just settle with and just accent my talent. And I think he has way too much talent to be settling. He should be kicking the bar down with all of his other slum Americans. Like, this is definitely something. No, he's called himself a dread American. What is it? Dread American? Something dreadlock. Dreadneck. Like, that shit's dope. That shit is dope. Like, you have a whole culture that you could be supporting around what you got going on. Like that, run with that. And in that dreadneck stuff, like, you can keep the same imagery that Slum American has, but I think if you accent it more beats and instrumentation, you have a whole lane all to yourself that you can claim as your own and be the king of the dreadnecks. But I'm a fan. I'm waiting to hear the best that we can get from Derrick Matthews. I don't think we've gotten it yet.
Like I said before, I'm gonna say again, I think Derrick Matthews is dope.
Yes.
That's it. And again, man, it's not a lot of people that I see in the genre that has a unique look that I can say, you know what, that look makes them look like a superstar. But Derrick Matthews definitely has the look.
Yes.
And the lyrics.
Yes.
All right, man. Last video of the episode is another friend of the show. He goes by the name of Phathead. So, Phathead the Music Child. So, based off your scores on the other 3 previous videos, we know who gets the perfect score today.
Perfect score. Then, and I ain't got but one line on this whole thing.
Well, consider you have one line. The name of the song is one word.
Right.
And it was directed by CP Films. And all I'm gonna say is, Phathead, shame on you for giving me 1:59 seconds.
No, it was just enough to whet your appetite.
I'm mad at you for. As a matter of fact, you didn't give us 1:59 seconds because it was an overhead scene first, and then a vehicle pulling up to the studio. So
right.
That probably took 10 seconds.
Right.
Go. You want to?
Well, I ain't got much. I really don't have. I got one line. You did not need a hook. You went out with a hook, but you didn't even need the hook because this is an intro. And I don't know if you call it a hook because really you just repeated the same line at the end of the verse. So, but I'm calling it the hook because typically that's where it would be. But you didn't need that. Like, you came bar heavy. The video was shot perfectly, and I was concerned that it was going to be a lower quality video because I saw that it was going to be 1 minute and some change, and I thought, okay. And then it said in studio performance. I was like, okay, you're going to just, throw it up there, put it on tripod and dip. No, there was production put into this. So I salute that. This may be my new standard. I think the other video that I got from one of the low class lingo dudes, I said that was the standard. But the in-studio performances needs to be you guys' standard. This is 2 different types, but both of them are great. Both of them they set the bar for what you guys need to be doing, is putting out a cheap, affordable video that doesn't take a lot of moving parts and doesn't take a lot of editing. Just make sure that you got the right coloring on it and put the right effect on it so it looks right. Doesn't look like a camcorder shot it. But this is a great video. It's a great song. And it's, even though it's short, it still accents Phathead's emceeing ability. Now, I don't want anybody to question this dude on his emceeing ability, because if you listen to him, he won't go bar for bar the entire song. Sometimes he just do some other stuff. When you listen, if anybody can come in there and they hit you with a bar and then they pull off and they do some other stuff, you probably need to be cautious of them. And Phathead would be one of those you need to be cautious about, because he's giving you pieces and pieces, but he's not giving you all of it because he don't want to overwhelm you with it. But I think he could probably, bar anybody under the table. I had 2 best lyricist nominees in this whole thing. I think Phathead needs to be added to, just because of who he is and what he's done and how he is representing the MCs of the genre, not all the genre, not just country rap, but all of rap. He is an MC at heart. He's an MC to the letter of what it's supposed to stand for, which is a mic controller. He is that to all of rap, and he personifies that. So if anybody, questions that, I think you might need to re-listen to some things of his and understand the ability. He ain't low on bars, and he's definitely not low on energy. And the voice is very distinctive. Like, as soon as he starts spitting, it's him. So when we do our 16-bar challenge, he's one of the ones who I look forward to getting a submission back from.
Yeah, definitely. You have definitely now made, because you have given, I should have been writing down how many perfect videos you've done this year.
I've done a lot. I got them all in mine. I got them all.
But I do know the last 2 20s you've given away were both in-studio videos.
Yes.
Matter of fact, you gave Seth Anthony 20.
Yes.
You gave Lyric Lingos a 20.
Yes.
Low class Lingos a 20. And Phathead. I know those are 3 videos you gave 20. They were all in the studio.
It's simple. It's not that hard. When you try to do extra stuff, if you can't do it right, if you can't do it to the level that it needs to be done, you might need to tone that shit down and do what you can right to the best of that ability first, before you get some video guys and want to, hey, let's go up this road and we're going to do this and we're going to shoot from that angle and shoot from that angle. And now you got sunlight bleeding in, or you got the wrong coloring. Like, if you can't do all this stuff right, or your people can't do it right, then don't do it. Like, keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Do an in-studio video and put that thing out there. It's enough. It's enough for people to see who you are and get the presentation that you need to put out, and for them to hear the song. That's enough.
So we need in-studio videos by 3 people. Jesse B.
Okay.
West 10.
Okay.
And Coca.
Yes. I was hoping you were going to say him. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We need those.
ASAP. Not with your phone, Jesse B. Hire a videographer.
No, it can be with your phone, Jesse B.
Well, she need to send that phone footage to an editor like Drake McGuire who can put his touch on it. Because I think a lot of people overlook editing. Anybody can shoot the shit, but editing is the hardest thing. The editing is the finished product. That is the touch that somebody put on it to make it look cinematic. Drake does that so beautifully. Like, they got to do that.
I just said those names and it just, I'm ready to do a 16-bar challenge, bro. I'm so ready to do a 16-bar challenge. I'm really low-key hating.
We need to set a date.
I'm really low-key hating on the shot again, man. A shout out to all the people that won. Let me shout out one more time. Shout out to the people that won the Dub 3030 16-bar challenge. Mr. Mo, Big Poe, Ralph Breed, Chad Arms, and oh my God, Lyric Supreme Lyric. Okay. And shout out to Simple Man for winning Broadnax's 16-bar challenge. I wish you guys had to spread it out. That way someone could be doing a 16-bar challenge that, all year. Right. I'm a fan of contests. I love contests. And you know what? I think y'all be hating. Country, I'm matter of fact, Country Jump, let me talk to y'all. Y'all be hating. Because every time I see somebody having a contest,
you ain't do it right. You ain't do it right. You gotta be like, hold on, let me talk to you. Come here.
Listen. Because right now, hold on, let me find out who. SMG Jimmy. You get away $100.
For what?
He got a contest. I need some gas. You said I need to be in that list. If you comment under your video, do not put me in your contest because I do a show. No, I think, bro, I've entered so many contests. You mean tell me I can't win not a one? And I be doing it, and I let people know it's Country Report. I'm thinking they're gonna be biased. Right. No. Y'all be hating, man. Yes, SMG Jimmy has a contest. Matter of fact, I think I'm doing short because SMG Jimmy has a contest.
Well,
I want to win a contest.
Let's just set our date. We ain't gonna worry about anybody else's contest.
We can't set our date until we decide what we're giving away.
Well, that'll force us to come up with the date. So May 1st, you want to start on the 1st? We had the whole month.
Yeah, that'll work.
May 1st. Okay, we setting the date now, y'all.
Hold on. I'm trying to see what I got. The wife's birthday is in May. I'm taking.
We're gonna run the contest the whole month, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The wife's birthday is in May. Cinco de Mayo is in. No, May is not a good month for me. Okay. Well, it don't matter. These are just things I do in my personal life. I ain't got a damn thing to do. I'm sure y'all should be like, Vic, you ain't the one rapping. Because the wife's birthday is in May. Cinco de Mayo is in May, and I know y'all like, who cares? But I drink on that day. Mother's Day is in May, but all that's 1 week for me. Because my wife's birthday, Mother's Day, and Cinco de Mayo is the same week. Okay, so we'll run it that week.
So May 1st, still we good. We're gonna start our contest.
We ain't announcing the winner until after May.
That'll work.
June.
We got a deadline now, so now we need to figure out what we're gonna give away, and me and Heather can get ready to get the promo ready and maybe set some graphics, all of that good stuff.
We got to figure out how, or is it only videos, or can they do audio?
I want to do both.
You know what? Let's talk about that in the AMA.
That's cool.
Yeah, let's talk about that in the AMA. Phathead, I think you are definitely the future of the genre. And I'm officially changing your name. And you might have said this, but if you didn't, I'm saying it now. It's no longer Phathead the Music Child. It's Phathead the MC. I like that better.
Phathead the MC, okay.
Take it back to the old school. Remember when people had the MC?
Right. Well, that is Music Child. It stands for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, just a little educational something for the youngsters.
I got you.
They might think Music Child like music, the singer.
Right. Right.
Phathead the MC, because MC you are. My one complaint, and this is for anyone moving forward in the genre who is shooting videos. This is my complaint, because I'm weird. If you're going to drop a video called intro, damn it, that need to be the first video you drop off your project.
Okay.
Phathead, this is like your third video off your project. Why didn't we not get the intro first? At least set us up.
Okay.
That's the only bad thing I got to say is when I hear intro, I think of beginning. Outro, I think of end.
Is this a new project though?
This is the project that's out.
Well, that is weird timing then. Yeah. So that makes sense.
No hate. Now you can correct me. Now you might be like, no, Vic, that's the intro for something new. Then I'll go back and listen to your project because I think that's the intro. But again, I stand corrected. Matter of fact, cuss me out in the chat if I'm wrong.
I do remember him saying in the interview that he was going to do like the project was broken up into 3 different parts. So I don't know if this is the intro to the second part. I don't know. I'd have to go back and listen to everything, and I have not done that.
Yeah, I will have to go back, but I think this is the intro for him because at the end, also at the end, when he does the graphics, those are the graphics for the project that's out.
Okay, cool.
So, but that's my only pullback. I would rather have this video first, or this song had another title.
Gotcha.
All right, y'all know what time it is. It's time to get drunk. You know what'd be cool? You know what'd be cool? All y'all people sitting at home, anime fan, how you say anime? Anime fan, Coca, Pawpaw Fresh, everybody who check in. It'll be really, really cool. At this point in time of the show, y'all get y'all cut and y'all drink up with your boy. We might not be able to see it, but we'll know in spirit. Drink up with your boy. Don't let me just sit here and get drunk. Drink with me.
No, bro. I can't. It'd be 11
early
o'clock in the morning. Yeah. But it is now time for the project shout out. This portion of the episode is brought to you by Asset Distribution. Asset Distribution is a best-in-class music distribution platform for labels, artists, and rights holders. Distribute your music worldwide while cutting out the middleman and retaining 100% ownership of your content. Log on to www.assetdistro, that is ASSETDISTRO.com to sign up today.
No doubt. And when you call, you know what you want to say? Brown. All right. Project shout out of the day goes to my guy, Joe Marley, representing Nashville, Tennessee. All right. Joe Marley has a brand new project out called Sinner's Prayer. This joint features Haystack, features Leroy Biggs, the good reverend. We haven't reviewed Leroy Biggs' new video. We have not. Got Leroy Biggs on the joint, 2 joints with Haystack, Ricky 615, who we just reviewed, and Bubby Galloway. All right, this joint came out on Valentine's Day. It's 10 songs. It's only 28 minutes. Quick, easy listen, dope joint. I'm quickly becoming a fan of Joe Marley. He's dope, and look for more videos to be reviewed. All right, again, the name of this joint is Sinner's Prayer by Joe Marley. And that is the project shout out. There it is. Bird Dog. Yeah.
They're fine.
We get a little ice. I think I'm gonna stop. I'm not doing it next year. I'm not.
Use some apple juice. Oh,
hey, shout out to was the anime fan with the bird dog?
Yeah.
I'm addicted. It's just not made for shots. All right, let me tell y'all something. I'm not really a good shot guy. I drink the hell out of whiskey, but I drink it with shots has never been my thing. What the hell made me want to do this? I'm the entertainment value to me, but I think at some point I'm either gonna fall out of this chair, spit up, or throw up. And y'all gonna be at home laughing. For real.
The entertainment value, for sure.
It's gonna be funnier than shit falling off the wall.
Right.
Woo. Shots just always, it's like they just get stuck right there. Like, it's like they just, we're gonna sit here for 10 minutes. But I will never do Fireball. No. And you wanna hear something crazy? When I do the stream, there's a person who watched me do the stream that pays me to take shots, bro.
Word?
He will pay me to just take shots.
Damn.
Yeah, well, I don't even. Here's the reason I haven't been streaming lately. Because it's funny to him. It ain't funny to me.
He gonna pay you to get another bottle.
He's offered to do that.
Wow.
I'm gonna pay you to go buy a bottle of this and then take shots. It's kind of weird.
Hey, bro.
You think he likes me?
It's the internet.
You trying to get me drunk? Recap of the show, man. We started the entire show off with Lord Lhus with Know That, Lyrical Beast. Then we had Bobby Chance with Michigan Me. I got to look up when the Detroit Pistons won the last. I know the Detroit Pistons won during the Kobe Bryant era because they beat the Lakers. I was sick.
Jordan was still playing, wasn't he?
Yeah, but I don't remember the year. I'm
Okay.
sure Bobby Chance knows. Derrick Matthews with Life I Deserve. And I think that's something that we all can relate to because we all probably want a life more so than what we got that we feel like we deserve.
Agreed.
And last but not least, we had Phathead the MC with Intro. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, remember, again, we have an internet radio stations 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You can be heard on that station. All you got to do is email us a MP3 of the song you want played. Now, if you're smart and you're an artist, I'll be emailing every time I drop. Hoping to get added. Send us, matter of fact, you know what's even doper? If you're riding in your car, you hear say, yo, it's your girl, Jessie B. And you are listening to WCRR Radio, Country Rap Report, the home of country rap. Now, so anybody who want to know, do y'all have a script? Watch this video. I just gave it to you. That'd be too much to type when they be like, y'all got a script?
Yeah.
What's the drop?
We'll I don't know, we'll pull something out. No, in the next AMA, we'll go over that too. We should go over drops.
Maybe we should put the script to the drop on the website.
We can put it in the description of the AMA when we put it up.
Just because people ask, what's a drop?
Right.
You know what? Let's end this. We can knock this AMA out because we need to discuss drops and servicing records.
Gotcha.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are the Country Rap Report. We are the people that are trying to help push the genre forward. All right? Forget what you heard. You need to get to know what you know. All right? Your boy, Vic Axel.
What's your dude, Spank?
We are the Country Rap Report. We'll see you guys next time. Salute to the gang gang.
Peace.